Welcome to Zero Zero Authority. We are a community of hodlers building for hodlers. We started this group as a way to contribute to Freehold. See the description to get more information about Freehold below. Freehold is an independent company and they're a part of the Stacks ecosystem. Patrick is the founder, super innovative, created this hodl score. We're looking to sign new members up that believe in the mission of cryptocurrency and believe in the value of creating Web3 and new innovative technologies. Today, we're talking about private and secure communication powered by Bitcoin and built on Bitcoin and powered by Stacks. We were looking more into this project, and Mohamed is the founder of Pravica. It's a Web3 enabled, decentralized, and private secure communication suite powered by Stacks. And we were really fascinated with this project as we dug in more to understand what it is and what does it do and why is it different. So we were looking at their Twitter, and as you can see, they have a really nice layout of information, content, strategy, the roadmap, and why Pravica is an important technology in Web3. It's a unified communication suite, and it's built on the Web3 standards and utilizes blockchain technology. In their blog post, we could see that they've had a successful year and they've hit a lot of milestones. I remember when I was first tuned into Pravica, it used to be branded as D-Mail, but now it's branded as Pravica, and they changed their name for a number of reasons to really get with the mission of what they're trying to accomplish. I remember when I was first tuning into this project because they had a initial investment raise with 500 startups. And that was one of the first Web3 companies that I've seen that went into one of the big tech accelerators and startup accelerators. And once that happened, I realized that Pravica was really on a journey to change the way we have private and secure communications, the way we use the technology to send communications. And we're going to get into more of the pros and the benefits of using the platform. And so March 1st, you can see is the hero phase, getting into the stackers phase in March 14th, then the Satoshi phase on April 4th. Something also really cool is Pravica will issue its NFT, which are non-fungible tokens, to reward the first 999 users who will download Pravica messaging app. So lots of value being created. There is a use case to use secure communications in the Web3 technologies, in the Web3 ecosystem. Email to this day has been, at first it was seen as a great innovation over snail mail and sending communications. You'd have to wait days and weeks and months. With email, it was a flip of the switch. You can get a communication from someone anywhere in the world. And as a result of big tech controlling email, they have been able to control and pry into your private communications. And so Pravica is going to change that. One of their core messages is that they cannot see what you're sending. With Pravica, one of the core tenets is spot the difference. Big tech and big email providers will say, we don't listen. With Pravica, we can't listen. That was one of the core foundations why I initially got interested in Blockstacks and the Stacks blockchain ecosystem. They were initially branding themselves as, they had the billboards where it said, don't be evil, and Stacks is saying can't be evil, because Stacks believes in a user-owned internet built on Bitcoin. If you go to Mohammed's Twitter, if you go to Mohammed's Twitter, you can see that there's a ton of useful information on Pravica and how it got started and what the roadmap and some things to come. It's a very interesting project and product, and I think there's going to be a ton of value created. If you go to their site, pravica.io, it gives you a nice layout. It gives you all of the features and why we should use this new tool going forward. Some of the key benefits that I found to be super interesting is crypto payments. So one-click crypto payment integration, using this through email, using your email to pay instead of using super long wallet addresses, fully encrypted. So you won't have to worry about who can pry and see my mail or my secure communications or my private communications that I don't want. No more spam. I think with Web 2 and the release of email clients, it was innovative, and it was cool that you could send anyone communications anywhere around the world, but that also released spam into the world, and there are a lot of bots now that send you all kinds of messages whether you want them or not. And in the new Web 3 with Pravica and tokenized secure and private communications, we'll see that if you want to send users email, you'll have to pay micropayments for that. And I think that would create more efficiency in the world and in the blockchain ecosystem and in Web 3. So if you're targeting if you're targeting different communities or different users, we're going to see, well, do I believe this person is a high value target? Well, I'm going to have to pay for that if I want to send this person an email or spam content or some type of content. And I think we're going to really think hard about our strategies for communicating with how to gain users, how to gain traction. Also, the corporate integration is interesting too, because they're building enterprise enabled guarantee of a highly secure internal communication inside the corporation. Corporations have lots of intellectual property, also known as IP. They have lots of confidential and sensitive information going back and forth in email. Lots of corporations and businesses and organizations live on their email. And if those communications were to get outside of the organization, it can signal disaster. So I'm going to go into the site now and show you around what it looks like. So here we are. You see the dashboard. You see your email, chats, contacts, meet, calendar. Pravica is still building out plenty of features. They're building out capabilities on Web 3 with secure and private communications. When I first started using Pravica, Meet wasn't there, and I don't think there was a calendar. So there are lots of things coming, and I'm super interested to see the evolution. Private, secure communications built on Bitcoin, powered by Stacks. Super interesting. Thanks for tuning in today. Spot the difference. We don't listen versus we can't listen. Something also cool, what I'm seeing Mohamed, the founder, do is he's in Clubhouse talking about blockchain and secure communications. And we need more thought leadership to say, hey, we're building these products, and let me tell you what are the benefits to using these products. We're seeing the evolution of the economy now in Web 3 and products built on Bitcoin powered by Stacks. Clarity contract Clarity smart contracts are